guys, SoSlo here, bringing you my first video in a while, and it's going to be on the Kampfpanzer 50t Tier 9 reward vehicle that Wargaming's putting out for the ranked battles. If you want to get yourself one of these bad boys, you need to play ranked, and you need to get 9 tokens at the minimum. Get your 9 tokens. It's a year-long thing or something like that. I can put a link in the description below to the story over on the World of Tanks news portal, and it'll show you everything you'd ever want to know about this. But I'm not gonna get too much into the armor and the guns and all that stuff. You can look that up yourself. It is a fun tank to play. I'm going to show you my very first game in it, having zero knowledge and ability into its mobility, its firepower, or anything. I really didn't know anything about the tank at all, other than it was tier 9. So I threw some equipment on it, grabbed some rounds, and headed out to do some battle. And so let's take a look at that. So guys, the first thing that I can tell you about this tank that I really like is that on flat ground, it is fast. I've hit going on flat surface 56, 57, 58 kilometers an hour, and it's super quick. Where it doesn't shine and where it lacks is in its horsepower per ton going uphill. You will beat tanks to a hill, but they will catch up on the hill, assuming they have as good or more powerful engines and having that horsepower per ton that you do. The gun depression is really good. I like it. And the turret's pretty bouncy. Rate of fire is decent at, I believe it's, well, it's not even showing up in here, so I think it's 6 or 7, 6.8 seconds, I think is what I have it on, 6.7, something like that. But it's a juicy rate of fire, and it can do some damage. It can really put it out. So we're coming up here to engage the enemy tanks, some other tier 9s. This is a tier 9 battle. I'm just going to use the gun depression that this thing gives me to put some damage out and hurt some guys. So it's, I mean, what else can I say about this tank? It's a great tank, and you should definitely, if you can, get the reward or complete the rewards and get this tank. It is fantastic for a reward tank. I think Wargaming really knocked it out of the park. Now, it's not super awesome, like gonna stop everything. The gun can be kind of derpy. The APCR in this is very fast. It's a really fast shell, so it does make it to the target quick, which is kind of nice. But like I said, if you can, you know, learn to use the pretty decent gun depression and really just bring the pain and force them to shoot your turret, it's not bad. So I see that we're kind of outgunned here. We got one low health guy, very low health guy, and another guy, so I'm going to back up and just grab a little bit further back position where I can do a little more for hopefully creating some more damage. So put a shot in the bottom of that Carnarvon, but didn't go through. I'm looking for things to shoot here. And I believe we spent some time just trading back and forth on this ridge. I'm trying to find spots where I can actually do some stuff, and we really let Artie work. That was one thing that artillery was really good. Helped us whittle down their health and just made the difference, really. So that's kind of nice. It really was. But all in all, guys, I think this is a great tank, and you should definitely go for it. So, like I said, now that I see that the tides have turned a little bit, I'm going to try and find a little better handhold here to really punish the enemy team. We got tanks that are moving up. The Progetto's still sitting in the back, but that's alright. The NRE is doing his work. Guard with 26 hit points goes over the edge to put his shot into the low. Very brave, in my opinion. But here I make a decision. I'm going to get this Carnarvon out. One less gun. Back up and unfortunately the guard didn't make it. Somebody got him. So looking to see if I can get another shot on this low, which he deals with the guys in front of him, allowing me to put one into his side. We're just working this ridge, trying to help our friendly tanks win this engagement. So from here, we're going to go up and push the 0 line to see if we can't finish this and clutch the game. The 1-2 line has lost. Those guys back there are very sad right now because everybody's dead. The Barask is all that's back that way. And the enemy Bulldog comes over to try and spot for whoever's hiding in the back, which is nobody anymore, I don't think. So, try and put a shot out there, but, you know, not aimed. Just trying to get some extra damage here, whittle down the health of this Bulldog. Another 313 into him. And this is kind of where the speed of this tank and the speed of the round can really, really make a difference. So I see that the E75 is now challenging our cap, and I'm like, okay, we need to go back. Only the TS5 is over there. The artillery has made his way out, which was really smart. He was paying attention to the map, and he boogied when he had a chance. So good on to that guy. Pretty smart to get out of town. TS5 is working to hold the cap. However, he gets spotted and starts just getting pasted. I don't have a shot on the E75, unfortunately, so I just kind of wait here a little bit, but he gets taken out by the TS5. So I head up, and now that the TS5 is dead, I want to move in and try to become the eyes for my team in order to secure the win. It's not a guarantee here. We are a rather, you know, middle-ish to low health tanks against 4 middle to low health tanks. The Bulldog really is the determining factor between how well we finish this off and how well we don't. A full health TS5 is not a great thing to see. Take another shot from the T-54E1 and already put something into him, and then the Barask takes him out. So that really evens the odds and makes it a lot more tenable for us. And see if we can't farm some damage on this TS5. Might be a little tough. He's got some good armor, he's got a good angle, and we are shooting him from distance, which makes it difficult. So everybody's looking to take a little piece out of him. He turns, take the opportunity to reload. And me and the Barask hit him right about the same time, but the Barask gets the kill. The IS-3 is over in the corner also. And we're just gonna finish him off. And that is the game, guys. So, as you can see here, we have a whole bunch of different Tier 9 tanks in the compare. And really, oh, geez, what happened there? The 50t does not really overpower in anything other than concealment and some of the speed stuff. I set up everything to have the same crew, the same top guns, top engine, top all that stuff. And really, it's kind of a good performer, but it's not overpowered by any stretch of the imagination, I would say. I felt that it was a very good tank to play. It's a lot of fun, and I think you guys should really try for it. It's a good time. It's cool to look at, and it belongs in your garage, if you ask me. Let's look at the post-battle results for that battle. And so these are the battle results for my very first game in the 50t. As you can see, we did high caliber Confederate medal with a second class, 4,173 damage. Got a really nice over 1,100 XP, and made some pretty decent money. If I remember right, I was running. I got some credits for events there, so not necessarily a realistic earnings on this tank, so don't think you're going to be out making a ton of money. That 80,000 came in quite handy for putting me over, but minus that 80,000, you know, you're looking at a 25,000 credit for a win. Like I said, it's able to really pound out the damage. If you can get in a good position and use that gun depression, yeah, I think it's a really good tank. So get in those ranked battles and go get yourself a Kampfpanzer 50t thing. Other than that, guys, thanks for stopping by, and may RNG forever be in your favor.